moving on to one of my spotlights that I wanted to get into is I have a couple. I could do the Stan one. I could be hey, Cowboy Joe Lozon. Like, I'm a huge Cowboy fan. I'm a huge Joe Lozon fan. And that one is going to be great for the fans. It's going to be great for my pocketbook when I make my bet, but I'm not telling you it. The one that I wanted to look at here, and you texted me this, and I got pretty pumped about it. Andre Fiallo. When did he fight last?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He went back into Sanford like the next week, threw on his gloves, started training again. And guess what? Got a call to fight on one of the biggest cards of the year in a very good spot on the prelims against Cameron Van Camp. It's a great matchup. That's a great opportunity. That's a great matchup. I think that is, the guy is on a roll. He comes from a good camp, and I think that, that's going to be fun to watch too. Hey,
got momentum on his side.
In a month's time, you could have possibly 2 finishes in the UFC. You're sitting good until winter.
My only question for him in that regard would be, I don't know what his weight situation looks like. If it's a tough cut or how much that takes out of him with the turnaround. Mm-hmm. But if he's able, if he's fresh and he's good to go, then hey, let's rip and run, baby. I also want to give a quick shout out to Lupita Godinez. She's going to be getting after it this weekend on the UFC card. She's a friend of the show. She's former LFA champion. Just a complete gangster when it comes to getting down there in the UFC octagon. Speaking of, Josh just mentioned how Andre Fiallo had that quick turnaround. She has, I believe she set the record last year, right? She
has the record, yeah.
She has the record for quickest turnaround. Exactly. So shout out to you, Loopy. We're looking forward to seeing you get after it this weekend. Stick around after the break, folks. We're going to be chatting with UFC flyweight top contender Brandon Raw Dog Royval fighting out of Factory X here in Inglewood, Colorado. I'm Jordan Kurtz, sitting alongside UFC middleweight Josh Fremd. This is the MMA Plug presented to you by the Talk of Colorado on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio.
Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA Plug presented by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m.
or live stream at DenverSportsBetting.com/radio.